So much Sparking Zero news and content came out recently, so I decided to compile all the things that we know and put them into one video. Why not? So this is everything we know about Sparking Zero. The first one, let's get it out the way because everyone pretty much knows this one already. The release date got revealed. The release date for Sparking Zero is October 11th, and I feel sorry for anything that comes out around that time because it's gonna be completely dead. I wouldn't say dead, but it wouldn't be favorable, I can tell you that much. We've known for a while that the developer is Spike Chunsoft. It's kind of crazy that it is Spike Chunsoft and nothing else. I don't think they've had any type of help on the game. It's just them. This game looks amazing. I'll give them that. They did an amazing job with this game. I still can't believe it looks like that. But with the obvious out of the way, let's talk about how Sparking Zero plays as a game, right? So Sparking Zero actually plays like the old Tenkaichi, actually confirmed from C-Reacts himself.
So the main thing that I want to show from this fight in terms of going into depth is this little go-to combo. Like, let me just show footage of me doing this exact combo in Tenkaichi, and then you can see that I'm literally just, it's the same buttons, the same inputs over here on Sparking Zero. If you really did play Tenkaichi like that, like, you found your new home, because Sparking Zero feels good. Great even.
So that means if you are a original Tenkaichi series player or the predecessor player, you'll feel right at home at Sparking Zero actually. So that is good. It feels like a Tenkaichi game, which everyone has been saying. So I really like that they actually stuck to the game and how it's supposed to play. I'm looking forward to playing it myself. Out of the 164 characters, we have 50 that are confirmed, and I'm not going to say all of them because that is a lot of names to say. So I'm going to put this little video here so you can see it. But yeah, we have 50 confirmed characters out of 164 currently. So that's cool. They even have Dr. Gero in here, even though he wasn't confirmed yet. So that was a surprise, even though it's not really a surprise. It's kind of base. He's supposed to be in there. Let's just say that. A big one that was actually confirmed this past few days is split screen is going to be in Sparking Zero. For the people who have family that want to play locally, you can actually do that, but it is only on the hyperbolic time chamber, as they've stated multiple times everywhere. It is only on the hyperbolic time chamber because they wanted to keep the destruction, but split screen wouldn't allow it. So they just made it to where you can only play on one stage, which I'd rather one stage and split screen rather than no split screen at all. So the fact that they even got it working on one stage, I'm good. It's kind of weird that they didn't do it on the World Tournament stage as well, but if it was a last minute inclusion, the World Tournament stage is kind of too much because it's not just the stage anymore. So when you do an ultimate, everyone evacuates. You can go outside of the arena. So it's not just the World Tournament stage. I think that's why they didn't include that as well. Hyperbolic time chamber, it's nice and empty. So it won't affect the performance as much as it would like any other stage. Control types are in Sparking Zero, and there are 2 of them. Their standard, which is like their redefined version of the control type of Tenkaichi of old. The classic, which is the one that people are usually used to at this point. I will be playing classic, but if you have never played Sparking Zero or Tenkaichi before, I think you would do fine with standard. I think the standard it'll make playing the game a little bit easier. Speaking of making the game easier, the game now has battle assists that can do a lot of things for you, like do combos, dashing, a lot of assists. And these assists will help out newer players that haven't played the series before, because I know Tenkaichi is a little bit more complicated than your average arena fighter. There's a lot more going on than just mashing the buttons. I mean, you can mash the buttons, but against real people, it's going to be a little bit tougher. Maybe you have a little sibling that wants to play, but like they don't know how to play. So you just put all the assists on and then watch them go, you know? Stuff like that. I can see the battle assists coming in. I'm probably not going to use any of them, but it's good to have that option there, like how modern in Street Fighter 6 happens, you know? It opens up the game for multiple people, and I think this is a good inclusion. Speaking of good inclusions, custom battles allow you to create your own story battle or what if and share it with the rest of the world. This is unlimited single player, essentially, right? People just make up stories and you can just play them if you have an internet connection, obviously. Custom battles just makes single player infinite, unless there's like an actual like ending. If there's not a lot of options, then it makes it kind of but like if they have a lot of content in custom battles, this thing can go on forever. And then DLC pops through, man. So here's one thing that I haven't seen people talk about, and I'd like to get it out there, you know. Online lobbies. Now, I'm not confirming this, but I'm confirming this. Online lobbies, finally, from the thumbnail, they will be there day one. Now, the reason why I say this, and they literally have not confirmed this anywhere else. They did an interview with the producer of Sparking Zero, and this is what they had to say.
Can you talk a little bit about the online component? Because obviously the previous game in the series or spiritual successors, predecessors, didn't have much of an online component. Can you talk a little bit about how online is implemented? Is it going to be, you know, available, or how are you working on it?
過去の作品はオンラインっていうのがそんなになかったんで、スパーキングゼロはオンラインでは何がある。はい。
そうですね、フレンド同士で楽しむことのできる当然対戦もありますし、ランクマッチという形で強さをどんどん自分で上を目指していくっていう遊び方もできるようになります。
Yeah, so there is, you know, playing with friends, and then there will be ranked matches as well.
Oh, fantastic! That sounds cool.
So from what they're saying, playing with friends with an S, I'd assume lobbies would be in the game. If lobbies aren't in the game, it would be a giant misstep for them, because they've been doing a lot of things that are right, and they've shown that they care about what people think about the game, because they wouldn't have added split screen if they didn't care. And that was last second. If they weren't going to do that and they did online without lobbies, they focused way too much on the graphics, which honestly I like it. I like the graphics, but like if you're just gonna remove basic game modes, it's like, what's the point? But online lobbies, with all that being said, I think we'll be there day one. If it's not, please don't come after me. But you know, you heard it here first though. And in that interview as well, they confirmed ranked will be in Sparking Zero. Even with how busted this game is, ranked is gonna be in this game. So get ready to see Vegito, Gogeta, and Broly. Like that's the only three. You'll probably see someone else like me. I'm gonna be playing Raditz. You're gonna be seeing a lot of busted characters in ranked, so get ready for that. With all that being said, that's about all the things we know with Sparking Zero. I mean, I could go into the single player stuff, essentially picking your own adventure with multiple characters. That's about it for Sparking Zero. If anything else pops up, of course I will make content on it, and I hope to see you on a different video. But for now, I must go. Thanks for watching, and remember to stay determined. All right? Peace out.